Thank you to Saya, Marie, and Helen and Sophia for running the lights.
Well, I shouldn't be a little larger. They're just in such Raven left her writing desk?
I wasn't guess that.
You mean to think that you can find the answer to it?
Exactly so.
Then you should say what you mean!
I do. At least, I mean what I say. It's the same thing, you know.
Not the same thing a bit. You might as well say that I see what I eat is the same thing as I eat what I see.
You might as well say I get what I like is the same thing as I like what I get.
You might as well say that I read when I sleep the same thing as I sleep when I read.
Well, it is the same thing with you. What day of the month is it?
The book.
2 days wrong. I told you what it was sleep again.
Of course, just when I was going to mark myself.
Have you guessed it really yet?
No, I give up. Let's answer.
How did you spy this idea?
Nor I. I think you might do something better this time and waste it asking riddles that haven't answered.
If you knew time as well as I do, you wouldn't talk about wasting ink. It's a hint.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you don't. I dare say you never even spoke to time.
Perhaps not, but I know I have 8 times I read.
Ah, that accounts for it. You won't stand reading. Not only because I'm good terms with it, you do almost anything you like with the clock. For instance, suppose it were 9 o'clock in the morning, sit in town for lessons. You only have to. And round with the cock in the twinkling, 1:30, time for dinner.
I only wish it was.
That would be rare, certainly. But then, I think you're hungry for it now.
Yes, but you can keep the clock to 1:30 as long as you like.
Is that the way you manage?
Not I. We quarreled last March. Just before he went nice to know. It was at the great concert room by the Queen of Hearts, and I had to sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Bat, How I Wonder What You're At. You know the song, perhaps?
I've heard somebody like it.
It goes on, in this way. Up above the rosy flat, let the Detroit in the sky twinkle, 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 twinkle. But I probably finished the first verse. He jumped up and brought out, he's burning the time off with his head.
How dreadful savage.
And ever since that, you won't believe I've actually always been the clock.
Is that the reason so many tea things are out here?
It's always tea time. We have no time to walk between wiles.
Then you keep moving around that way.
Exactly so. I didn't make you so.
I vote the young lady tells the story.
I'm afraid I don't know one.
Then the dormouse shout. Wake up, dormouse.
I never heard you fellas say.
Then tell us a story.
Yes, please do.
And be quick about it. You'll be sleeping in before it's over.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little girls, and they lived at the bottom of a house. Their names are Elsie, Lacey, and Tilly.
What did the other one?
They lived on trees.
They couldn't have been ill. They have been ill.
So they were very ill.
Well, I didn't know that long ago.
Take some more tea.
I've had nothing yet, so I can't take anything more.
You mean you can't take less? It's very easy to take more than nothing.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Who's making personal remarks now?
Why didn't the bottom well?
It was a treat for a while.
There's no such thing.
If you can't be so, you better finish the story for yourself.
No, please go on. I don't want to talk now.
I want to think of, let's all move one place on.
This is the stupidest tea party I've ever sat in all my life.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at.
all on a summer day. The day before, he stole those cards and hid them quite away.
Consider your verdict.
Not yet, not yet. There's a great deal of evidence to come before that.
Oh, the first witness. First witness. I beg pardon, Your Majesty. Read these things. There are 5 minutes like you and my first time. You ought to have. When did you think? 14th of March, I think.
15, 16.
Write that down. Take off your hat.
It isn't mine.
Stolen!
I took it to sell. I've none of my own. I'm a habit.
Give your evidence and don't be nervous. I'll have you executed on the spot.
I'm a poor man, Your Majesty, and I haven't eaten my tea. Not like a week or so. The hope of the bread and butter getting so thin, and the twinkling of the tea.
The twinkling of the what?
It began with the tea.
Of course. Twinkling begins with a T. You take me for a dunce? Go on.
I'm a poor man, and most things twinkle after that. Only then the marsh hare said,
I didn't.
I deny it. Leave out that part.
well, at any rate, the dormouse said,
Treacle! Write that down.
after that, I cut some more bread and butter. I'm a poor man, Your Majesty.
You're a very poor soldier.
If that's all you have, you may stand down.
I can't go no lower. I'm on the floor as is.
Then you may sit down.
I'd rather finish my tea.
Call the next witness.
All the next witness.
Give your evidence.
Share.
Well, that's that thing.
Your Majesty, it was cross-examined the next witness.
Well, if I must, I must. What are the cards made of?
That's a murder.
Treacle, call it that dormouse. Behead that dormouse. Turn that dormouse out of court. Suppress him, pinch him, off his whispers.
Consider, my dear, you must cross examine the next witness. It quite makes my forehead.
Well, I am very curious to see the next witness. I mean, I don't know much of anything yet. The next witness is Alice.
Dear, what do you know about this business?
Nothing.
Nothing? Nothing whatever?
Nothing whatever.
That's very important.
Unimportant, Your Majesty, of course.
Unimportant, of course. I meant important. Unimportant. Unimportant, important. Silence! Rule 42. All persons more than a mile high must leave the court.
I'm 1 mile high.
You are.
Nearly 2 miles high. Well, I can't go, at any rate. Besides, that's not a normal rule. You made it up just now.
It's the oldest rule in the book.
Then it ought to be number 1.
Consider your verdict.
Not yet, not yet. Finish this letter.
What's in it?
I haven't opened it yet, but it seems to be a letter of the one or something.
It must have been that, unless it was written and opened, which isn't usual.
It isn't a letter, after all. It's a set of verses.
Are they in the prisoner's handwriting?
No, they're not.
He must have imitated somebody else's hand.
Please, Your Majesty, I didn't. And there's no proof I didn't. There's no name signed at the end.
You must have been some mischief. If you were an honest man, you would have signed your name at the end.
Very clever. Isn't he the cleverest thing you ever saw?
That proves his guilt. Why, it proves nothing of the sort. You don't even know what it's about.
Read them.
Where's the all begin?
Begin at the beginning and go on till the end. Then stop.
They told me you had good temper and mentioned me to him. They gave me good spirits, but said I could not swim.